Right, well, it's been a few weeks since we've done anything on the Saab. That's mostly because I've had a couple of direction changes with it. It's still going to be what I wanted to, but probably just a little toned down now. I've decided to go for a full-on track car. I've never owned a dedicated track car, so I've decided this is going to be it. So instead of going for steel wheels, which I was going to get huge banded steel wheels, I've decided to actually get some alloy wheels. Whether I get a set of 18x10s and some spacers, or I just get a set of 60-80mm hub-centric spacers and put on the standard 17-inch Saab wheels, I haven't decided yet. But that still means that I'm going to have to create custom steel arches myself. Instead of them being 5 or 6 inches wide, though, they're probably only going to be 2 or 3 inches wider than the standard ones. So we're still going to do it, just perhaps a little more toned down. Anyway, for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in the interior. I just want to remove the heater box. I'm also going to remove the seat belts and the pre-tensioners that are in there. And then I'm going to make up some brackets to hold all the switches and the displays that I need in place. So obviously, they're not flapping about. We're going to jump straight into it. It's going to take me a little bit to get all the interior sorted, get these brackets made up. So let's do it. Well, I got the heater box out, but I'll be honest, not my finest moment. Right, that's enough removed for now. What I need to do is I'm going to remove some of this wiring, some of these plugs and cables, and just get rid of the stuff I don't need. I need to move on to making up some brackets, some housing locations for things like my traction control, my lights, my clock. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to have them up here yet, or whether I'm going to put them over here in the center. I haven't decided, we'll see. And just kind of get everything tidy.
first one done. Not ridiculously pretty, but it is exactly what it needs to. Just what this car's all about.
Right, well, that's going to about do it for this episode. I got a fair amount done, which is good. We've also removed about another 8 kilos. So we're knocking on for 140 kilos total now, which is very close to 12%. I think by the time we've got the window regs out and I've put some perspex in there, we'll be knocking on for 15% total by the time everything's done. So I'm pretty happy with that overall. On for the next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out a load of cooling on the front end. So to pull the front bumper off, drill a load of holes in it, make space ready for the intercooler that I've ordered off eBay. Also with the air filter on these, I don't know if you're aware, the 9.5, they sit down behind the bumper. I'm going to move that up towards the wing and I'm going to cut a big hole in the wing so it's almost got a kind of direct cold air feed, and I'll make some sort of vent or scoop or something there to make it look half decent. I'm also going to put a vent or a scoop into the front bumper to get a bit more air down onto the turbo, and then perhaps lift the back of the bonnet to get the air running all the way through and keeping it cool. and then move on to the front splitter and the diffuser and see what we can make up there. So yeah, next episode's all the aero and the cooling for the front end. So hopefully that'll be up the next week or so. Tune in. Thanks for watching.